Hello guys, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate World Conquest as El Salvador. And in previous episode we managed to conquer Ecuador, which was alright. Actually, speaking of Ecuador, we might want to start working on this area. I mean, we can't get much resources around here, but making this a strong base wouldn't be a bad idea. On the other hand, we don't really have too much military goods yet. So I think we could probably start justifying a war against Venezuela as well. It's a little bit expensive, but I'm pretty sure we can do that. Okay, are we building... We are building armies over there. And I'm pretty sure we are building armies over here as well. Yep. What about here? No, okay, so this is free. Let's actually just get some infantry going. The infantry will be scrap at some point once we get the motorized infantry, but that's still a little bit away, so want to do what we can. Besides, the infantry is not entirely useless. It's just attacking a city with decent garrison will not be efficient enough for the most part. Also, we do need to gather up some military goods. But yeah, we're currently justifying a war against Peru and Venezuela. I don't see what could possibly go wrong with that. Okay, I think... okay, there's no better artillery available for us to research yet. How are we doing in terms of industrial goods? Actually not that bad. You know what, we'll continue with the rail over here. Question is, do I want to go through the harbor or bypass the harbor? I mean, going through the harbor will actually use a little bit less resources, so we'll go through there. And what we can do is connect over there, I guess over there, and then over there. And that should give us a pretty good rail network between El Salvador and Colombia. But yeah, we'll have to start moving our troops against it. All along the border of Peru, actually, at this point. We don't really have all that much troops, so it's gonna be a bit bloody and all that, so actually we'll probably need a lot more troops around here. Actually, Harken, you can probably go there. I'm gonna use the recon units over there and the supply trucks. We'll see what we can do. I'm actually gonna move Ryan south as well. Supply depot over there is completed. That's good. Should increase the coal production. Also, how we're doing... energy production is actually doing fine right now. Well, that's good to hear. Also, I'm pretty sure that the elections are coming, but we got 9% lead, so I'm pretty confident that we'll win these elections. Actually, how high domestic approval rating? 32.5%. Okay. That's actually... it's alright. We are still supporting the United States to try to keep them happy. Doesn't always work. Early aircraft engines. Let's buy that one. pretty sure that it should open up more research. Okay, that's a little bit too expensive. That is something we do need to get motorized infantry. Yeah, all the research that we could buy are fairly expensive at this moment. And the United States has a lot of navy around here. I don't blame them. And I do think that we got a fair bit of military against Mexico. Our total military is 250 and they got 240, so it's about the same size, but they will probably use the entire military against us if they need to. Right, so we'll send up the infantry over here. Now once we get the better artillery units, we will pretty much replace all our artillery units with them as quickly as possible, because the extra range will do a lot in fighting, and it helps keep the artillery safe behind the friendly units without having to have the frontline fighting. Of course, they will also use a lot of supplies. Okay, we are building quite a bit still. Also, I've built this railway all the way here. I should probably build it around the river to connect it there and then connect from here to the Ecuadorian rail network. Also, I should probably continue the network around here. Okay, Spike, your troops will go over there, I guess. Ryan, you'll go over there. And yeah, the engineers will probably take out this area while the elite guards will push down here. And the other units will try to protect the flank. And I guess Crews 13 and Longbeard will take out that bridge over there. We will eventually push down here. The recon units will try to take out that town there. We don't really need it, to be honest, so it's not a priority. Okay, we are getting more elite guards over there. We'll actually supply some elite guards on this front as well. Because we don't really have too many units over there. Okay, we produce about twice the petrol that we actually use ourselves. And the infantry around here is reaching the front pretty fast. There we go. Now something to keep in mind is that Venezuela has a lot of artillery usually. And we can already see 3 units, so it's very unlikely that that's all of their units. Especially artillery units. We'll probably need some extra units around here to take out this area. And then push around here. Though, this wide river, I don't think we'll be able to cross that. Ships will be able to go through there. Not that we really have a navy. At least yet. Okay, we can actually build more troops, I guess. We'll build a set of engineers towards Venezuela. It will help repair the places eventually. Are we building anything here? No. The question is, what do I need around here? More artillery? I don't know, I don't really want to make too much extra artillery at this moment. Maybe we should put that into the queue. It's a fairly expensive but quite fast research. Okay, so the improved materials is probably going to be our next technology that we get. Well, I mean, it is going to be the next. It's only 80 days. How's the... Oh, right, yeah. Let's move the engineers from here to Hold on, where was I building? Over there, so we'll move it over there. That should be fine. Luckily, we do have the rail network all the way up there. Actually, I'm pretty sure that the rail network has finished. So we can focus on other things. For example, we could increase the industrial goods production. Because I'm pretty sure that we'll need more. On the other hand, well, we don't need electric power yet. We got a fair amount of metal ore stocked up, but the price of metal ore has gone down quite heavily. But yeah, I'll make another industrial goods factory. You know what, I'll also build up another supply depot here. To make sure that the supplies in these provinces are as good as possible, which means that the production values will be a lot higher. Right, how is our claim on Venezuela? That's only 26%. What about Peru? That is 54%. Do we have our units ready here? Nope. So it's gonna take a while. We got a fair... well, actually no, we are buying some industrial goods. Might be because we started building 2 new buildings here. And the fact that we are building the research center here, which does take a fair bit of resources. It still has 500 days. Oh my. Do we have any extra engineers around here? I don't think we have. But what I do know that once we start fighting Mexico, it will be a bloody fight, but I'm pretty sure that we can win that, assuming we just keep the United States happy enough that they won't attack us. Either during or right after we take out Mexico. But yeah, Mexico is certainly one of the goals we need to take out. I think taking out Venezuela and then Peru, actually the other way around, maybe we might be able to do them at the same time actually. Although focusing on 2 different fronts is always a little bit bad idea, to be honest. Okay, so we're building more elite guards, they will go on this front. And we're producing more elite guards here as well, which will go on the southern front here. They should be pretty efficient, taking out any enemy resistance. I think once we push out all the way to take capital, we'll have some stuff around here. Including coal and... oh, not coal, oil and a research center actually. Interesting. But that will increase our research capacity to some degree. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we will need more units down south. Just regular infantry, quite frankly. So what we'll do is we'll send Kazoo down there. Because our... oh, there's actually one of the production places that is not producing anything at the... oh right, it wasn't Guatemala, was it not? Yep. You know what, we'll produce just another set of infantry. Simply that we can protect any flanks. If need be. Okay, improved materials is almost completed. How much do we have? We got 6,000 military goods. It's actually not too bad, but I'd say maybe 20,000 is something that might be enough of a buffer to fight. Oh, what are you offering? Okay, I'll accept that. Extra industrial goods were very good price. No. Yeah, we paid a little bit more than we got, but on the other hand, it's still very good. Right, so how are the buildings coming along here? They will take some time, but they will be alright. Oh, we got an engineer here that will help with building. That's good. Now, we do have our first ship here. Pre-century destroyer. It's not very big or efficient, but at least it's a ship. We could research this one. It's not very good, I'd say, but it's going to help. We can have 2 patrol ships, 2 escort ships, and a capital ship, and make that as a group. Okay, we do have... Oh right, that's Kasu's troops. Let's actually build more rail around here. Connect it over there. And from here we can build over there and then over there. And that should be connected further south. Then we can probably build something like this. Then we can connect that over there eventually. And that over here. That should help us along the way to move our troops. Ah, supply depot over there is completed. Good. That should increase the... Well, it doesn't really increase the number of military goods we produce. It doesn't hurt it. Also, there's the industrial goods factory that's almost completed. We can fit one more factory in here. It's probably going to be military goods, actually. Because we do need more military goods. First we'll need to get some extra industrial goods, actually. And speaking of which, industrial goods production has increased. We've still got 5,000 extra electric power, so that's not too bad. Improved materials... Oh! That's the 4th one, over there. Let's actually have a look at our productions in infantry. And we're producing 4 sets of... or 2 sets of elite guards, 1 set of engineers, 1 set of infantry. They are actually advancing pretty nicely, so... Once we've got... Okay, it's 62%. These guys, how long will it take? 2 more days plus 46 days, so it's about 50 days and we got these units on the front. And after that we should be ready to fight the war against Peru. I mean, other than the fact that we don't really have all that many military goods yet. It's a decent buffer to start with, but once the war starts to drag out, it's not going to be enough. Early military vessels... Oh, that might actually... Well, not quite yet, but eventually it will lead to better ships. And we got a fair amount of money, so we might be able to buy some technology. Magnetic tapes. We can buy that one as well. 280 million for 2 techs, both of which were around 200 million each. So yeah, that's not a bad deal. Because they don't... the people don't really like us. I wonder why. By the way, the election is approaching. We still got fairly huge advantage over the others. Okay, Mexicans are patrolling on the border. But frankly, when we declare war on Mexico, we'll probably want to intercept some of those patrols. Of course, once we replace the artillery units here with the better artillery, they will be able to shoot them from that mountain. Well, actually, they might be able to shoot from that mountaintop anyway. Over here, we got enhanced range or something like that. Yeah, we'll keep that there. We'll move one of these trucks over there. No, not Dark Rusty, but the recon unit we can probably move Maybe around there. So we move another supply truck over there, and the elite guards I'm actually gonna leave here. Okay, infantry, you're gonna be a group, and you know what, I'll move you to the harbor, and we'll build a rail between those two provinces, so we can move a little bit faster, and we'll use sea transport to get you guys over here. Technically we could have landed over there as well. Here we caught a British spy. Yeah, we start building more rails. I mean, we got a fair amount of troops here, but I don't think it's gonna be enough beating the enemies. What we can do is move these units over here. We'll use Spike's units to protect the artillery, and the engineers will take out the enemy positions here. The elite guard could actually take out that and then head south over here. The rest of the units take out that one and that one, protect the flank here. But I still feel that we don't really have enough troops here. Actually, what we could do is build another rail around here. That should make things a lot faster. Still got a fair amount. Well, actually, we are losing a lot of industrial goods, but the rails should be completed in near future. At least most of them. And technically, I could build yet another set of infantry, but on the other hand, we're not all that far away from getting them motorized. I mean, this is going to be slightly expensive tech. If we collect some money, we should be able to get or buy that technology. On the other hand, how far is this from being completed? 257. Let's just move you there. Technically, you don't need to give the construction order, I think. You should still speed up the construction. I'd just like to do that to make sure. We can check that. They don't currently have the construction order, but it is still speeding up the construction, so yeah, it does work. We are producing 50 military goods per day now, or 50 tons, so it's actually not too bad. Not using huge amounts, and we already got 9,000 stockpile. Or in a stockpile. How far are we from declaring war? Actually, we could start the war right away. I guess that's what we'll do. We do have still some time left in this episode, but I will slow down a little bit. Okay, engineers, you'll start moving there. Spike, you'll stay there. Elite guards, you'll start moving south. Ryan moves south. Gazoo moves to the mountains. Hulk Group 13, you move there. Longbeard, you'll move over there. Actually, well, yeah, Spike, you can stay there. Engineers will be able to take that one out pretty quick, I think. Okay, they are sending some infantry north. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, we took out that one. Should be able to... Oh, there was some garrison over there. Not very strong though. We'll send the slightly wounded one over there, and the rest will continue along the rail. Okay, we took out that one. Spike, you'll have to intercept that unit, and artillery will support you in that. I'm not sure if we can intercept that with Spike, but... the elite guard, you go there and take out that town. Ryan, you can go... Oh! Hello. Okay, we did manage to intercept them. Okay, let's move the artillery over here. And Spike, you'll move over there. You can use the artillery to take that capital ship down. So they are doing a lot of damage on our engineer unit. Okay, but you guys can move down there. Continue taking out these. Okay, elite guard. We have found some infantry around here. Or garrisons, mostly. I'm not too worried about that. We can probably move artillery over there. Spike, you can move to the open terrain. Zoo, move over there. Group 13, move over there. Longbeard, you can move over there. We'll move the artillery over here. Engineers taking care of that artillery, not artillery, cavalry unit. So they can move over there. Move over. Oh, it's a bridge. Okay. Okay, we are bombarding the... Oh, that's a lot of navy there. A submarine even. Okay, engineer, you're gonna have to get over there. Meanwhile, Spike, you're gonna advance a little bit. Elite guards, you're gonna get over there. Ryan, you're gonna get on the next mountaintop. Group 30, you're gonna protect the flank over that way. Yeah, we'll move 3 of these slightly better shaped units over that way. How are you doing in terms of military goods? We've still got 8,500, so that's not too bad, actually. Okay, we'll move the artillery over here so we can take out that with Spike. And the elite guard units will move forward. Okay, Spike, you're gonna move there. Pretty sure the engineers will be able to take care of most of that enemy. Actually, I'm not sure if the engineers, do you have any type of attack on naval units? Not really. Well then, we'll move the artillery here then. So we can actually bombard the units. Okay. Keep on moving south. Okay, we sunk one of their ships. And Group 16 is the artillery, so you're gonna move over there. I'm gonna let the engineers rest for a moment, so we'll use Spike to cover the eastern flank. Not eastern, western flank. Pretty sure that that unit will die. Yep. We'll start pushing down south even further. We do have our units here, so we should be able to take out that town over there, and we've still got 8,000 military goods, so that's not really a problem. I hope that we can take out that village, then we can leave one of the troops there to defend it, the other one can help taking out this area. Okay, Spike, you're gonna have to push further in there. Move in the artillery with the elite guard for the time being. Engineers, you're gonna regroup in that barracks there. Once you've fixed... Oh! They tried to charge us with the cavalry. Countdown to election, we got... yeah, almost 9% to lead. Okay, Group 13, you're gonna defend there, while Longbeard, you're gonna start moving down that way, and Athean, you'll move down as well. Apparently they got ships around here, but I'm not really too worried about those. We've got another group of elite guards. I'm gonna move you down south here. Actually, do the elite guards have some sort of attack against service ships? They do, so we'll move you guys over there first. You're gonna take out the ships that are there, and then you'll move south. Now, in the meanwhile, we'll move the artillery a little bit closer. Elite guards, you'll move over there and take out that. Okay, they got 3 garrisons over there. Oh, they've got a lot of units here, but I'm pretty sure that our elite guards can take care of them. I'm gonna take a little bit damage here, but other than that, actually, we can use Spike to take out the barracks over there. Right, units will need some rest after this one. So let's move the artillery over there. Elite guards haven't gotten any promotions yet, but I'm pretty sure that after this war they will. It's actually a fair bit of consumer goods production, not that we're really lacking in it. I mean, in terms of exporter, we are at number 5. Okay, Spike, you're gonna advance a little bit. I'm gonna let the elite guard to rest for a moment. Right, and Battle Group 30, you're gonna move down south. We'll have to move the artillery around a little bit, although we could probably use the engineer to take out that town, so we can keep the artillery around here for now. Research breakthrough, early military vessels. That's good, and I'll put this into the queue. It's gonna go behind or before the cruiser. Well, that's one ship that's been sunk. Alright, I forgot these units, but the fact is that there's not really much supplies around here, so I'll just leave that village be for now. You guys, didn't I send you over there? Or can't you just get in there? Is that the problem? Apparently you can't get in there, okay. We keep losing some territory because we don't have enough supplies. We tried to get through here, but Spike's units are pretty much killing them. However, it does seem that we've actually run out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out my Discord and Patreon links down below. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.